Hi, hello. So welcome to a bit more of an announcement video. There's been a lot going on in the past week or so, and there's a lot that I kind of want to catch you up to speed on. I've mentioned a little bit in it. If you look at my community posts, if you watch my most recent video, I mentioned that I got a place into university. Now, I still have a couple of exams for high school coming up in the next couple weeks, but that's alright because I've already gotten like a position in university, so I don't really have to worry too much about like the marks I get because, I'm already guaranteed a place, right? That being said, still want to put a bit of time into it, but anyway. But with that came a pretty big decision for me personally, and that is whether I want to take a gap year. I had to decide whether I wanted to take a full year between doing high school and doing university to just, do something. People usually travel in that time. COVID's making that a little bit difficult. But what I was mainly thinking of doing with the gap year is doing this YouTube stuff. So I was umming and ahhing about it for a while. I asked basically all of my friends and basically everyone I knew, to be honest, family, all that kind of stuff. I just asked everyone I could to get every unique perspective I possibly could about whether I should take it or not. But ultimately the decision was up to me. And I mean, realistically, there was only one option I could take, and that is to take the gap year. That is right. I have taken a full year off of school so that I can do YouTube. That feels really weird to say, and a lot of people would go, why would you do that? Why? But no, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm super duper excited to, start getting work on more videos and stuff. Yeah, it's been a very interesting decision because it took me a few days to kind of realize that that is what I wanted to do. But realistically, deep down, I always knew that that's what I wanted to do. I mean, you might have heard me say this before, but I've been doing YouTube for about 6 years now. And that's just doing like actual edited content. Before that, I did YouTube for, I think my first video was 2014? 2013. Okay, no, it was in 2013 then. And in 2013, I would have been 10. I would have been 10 years old. Yeah. Wow. I'm now 18. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for such a big chunk of my life, probably over half of my life at this point, because I have uploaded videos before that they ended up going back and deleting, and I don't know when exactly they're dated back to because I deleted those back in like 2015. I don't remember, dude. But yeah, so I've been doing YouTube for such a long time, and I've been going at it fairly consistently. If you go to one of my playlists, I have a playlist called All My Videos Uploaded Ever, something like that, and it's got like over 550 videos in it. I've uploaded so much to YouTube, and it's just been a massive passion for me for the longest time. And the amount of times I had, been bogged down with schoolwork and stuff and just being like, man, I wish I didn't have to worry about this, and I wish I could just focus all of my time on YouTube. It's actually insane. And so realistically, with given the opportunity to take a gap year like this, along with like the channel growth being where it is at the moment, I seriously have a very big opportunity here to take a year off school and try and pursue something that I've been passionate about for as long as I can remember, realistically. And so I knew I just had to take it. I was worried there was going to be like a little bit of risk to it. Like I'd be starting uni when I'm like almost 20, which is quite a long way away, right? But this for me personally is just an absolute golden opportunity, and I had to take it. And something else I want to get into right now is thank you. Thank you so much, genuinely, for, following along with the channel, for supporting, commenting on the videos, and just watching them. If you're watching this far into this video right here, you clearly care about the channel, and you clearly care about, I guess, where I'm going with it. And I really genuinely appreciate that. It's a very big dream come true for me personally, and yeah, I'm super excited to see where it goes in the future. And this opportunity has been brought upon from, all you guys watching the videos and stuff. Like, I don't know, I don't want to get too sappy with it, but you get the idea, right? Thank you. But yeah, so that's essentially the announcement. There's a few more things I want to talk about that I'm a little bit nervous about, and a few things that I'm going to have to work out as well. One of the biggest things is workflow. I'm going to have to work out how to get into a good workflow with YouTube, because I feel like that's going to be very hard for me. YouTube has always kind of been the type of thing where I spend like most of my free time on it. Like, I obviously do other stuff with my free time, and there were periods where I did take breaks from YouTube, but generally I would spend probably a good like 60 to 70% of my free time across my whole teenage life doing YouTube videos because I just enjoyed it, right? But obviously that free time went from being like a few hours in the afternoon to now like the whole day. So I'm gonna have to work out how to manage that so it doesn't become unhealthy and I get super burnt out and stuff like that. Because obviously I love doing YouTube. I'm super passionate about it. Burnout is still a real thing. It's something I have to like worry about, and I need to like work on pacing myself and all that kind of stuff with it, because when this channel first blew up, I was recording so many videos. And in fact, if we go back, this is my recordings folder dating back to about 2 months ago. look at how many recordings there are. So yeah, I went a little bit overboard at first, and I really got to work on pacing myself with that. Otherwise, I'm going to end up recording too many videos that I can't release because, you know, I just can't edit them and upload them fast enough. And by the time I get around to trying to edit and upload them, my commentary has improved since then. And so the videos just like wouldn't really fit anymore. And yeah, it's a whole thing. So I got to like really work on pacing myself with stuff. And it's going to be a lot of work to try and do that. And it's going to be kind of difficult. I'll admit, it'll be difficult for me to do that. But I mean, it's a pretty good problem to have, all things considered, let's be honest. So yeah, that'll be a massive thing. And also, there's of course that innate fear that I'm going to run out of ideas, but I don't know, I feel like that's more of an irrational thing. Running out of ideas is something that I've never really run into issues with, to be honest. Like, it's always been a fear that it's going to happen in the future. It's never actually happened in the moment. And I've always kind of placed that on the fact that I haven't been able to upload as much as, you know, the ideas stream in. But hopefully I can keep that up even when I'm uploading, even daily, which I'm considering. Which that's another thing. I need to work on how often I'm going to be able to upload as well. Because realistically, I might be able to do daily, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm not 100% sure whether I want to do daily either, whether that'll be like a little bit too much or just wouldn't leave enough breathing room for the videos, if that makes sense. Like when there was a period where I had the exams going on and I didn't have the university placement, I was uploading not very frequently, but each video was getting a decent amount of views because they were left time to breathe. And that's something that I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about, like Mark Rober especially. He uploads once a month and all of his videos have millions of views, and that's obviously not just due to the upload schedule. He makes very good videos as well. But a massive thing about that is he leaves them time to breathe, and that's something that I kind of want to make sure I do as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still going to be like once every other day, so it's not going to be like a small amount of uploads. But I'm still just debating whether I want to go every single day or not. I don't know, we'll have to see how we go in the future. It's going to be a lot of experimentation, but I'm super excited to see where things go in the future with this. It's going to be quite the journey. It really will, and I'm super excited personally, and I hope you're excited as well. And I hope you're in it for the long haul, because I know I will be, and I just really hope that I can make videos that you still want to watch and still has the energy and excitement that I have right now, and I think I will be able to manage that. I've been doing YouTube for so long now, I do know like a lot about, you know, trying to pace yourself and all that kind of stuff, because I have run into issues with that before, along with placing motivation on stuff other than numbers. I'm very used to that after getting like less than 10 views a video for a while. And that's not just like, oh, being a small channel, I was only just starting out. No, this was like 4 years into my channel. I used to get like 30 views per video, and then it dropped down to like 10 views per video when I started like uploading more and trying to put more effort into the videos. They got less views. Stuff like that. In the moment, it sucked. It really was really demotivating, but I think I'm really glad it happened, because it taught me a lot about, you know, trying to manage my motivation and trying to pace myself with things, and just trying to make videos that are intriguing and have a little bit of novelty to them as well, instead of just, you know, trying to pump out more quantity type videos. So going into the future, there's going to be a lot of experimentation with, you know, the GD videos. GD videos are going to keep going. They're not going to stop. I'm going to experiment with different series ideas, different video ideas, and please let me know if you enjoy them by, you know, leaving comments and liking. That helps me so much, you have no idea. So yeah, there's going to be just a lot more videos in the kind of same style that I'm doing at the moment, but there's also going to be a lot more experimentation as well, right? And on top of that, I also want to try some other types of videos as well. Like I recently bought a van that I want to do up, and I'm considering, you know, uploading videos on the process of that. I'm still debating whether I want to do that on this channel or on another channel, but let me know what you think about that as well. Something that is for certain that is actually happening right now, if you haven't seen from the community posts, is I've been uploading to my, I guess, second channel by now, Try Death Bear, a hell of a lot more recently. I recently started a series on playing like this classic Minecraft mod pack called Technic. It's this really fun mod pack that I've started doing a series. I've been uploading videos every single day. They're just kind of like more laid back, relaxed, you know, not as much focusing on like fast-paced editing and all that kind of stuff, just kind of sitting back, relaxing, playing this mod pack and just kind of going through it, you know? So if that sounds interesting, you want to try it, check out the Try Death Bear channel. Link will be in the description and in the 8 cards, of course. But yeah, other than that, I've still got plenty of ideas. I've got quite a few more videos in the works as well, a few interesting projects that I might turn into videos as well. So I've got a lot going on at the moment, and I'm super excited to start getting more stuff out. But yeah, I think that's just about it for this video. I don't really have too much else to say, I don't think. Well, I have plenty to say, but it'll probably be down in the description, to be honest. If you don't know, which you probably don't because nobody reads the description, but I generally use the description as almost like a diary type thing. When I upload a video, I just like dump my thoughts into the description. So there's usually like paragraphs of just like, I don't know, what's going on in my head at the time. So if you ever want to see where my head is at, like just after uploading a video, look at the description of it and you can see exactly what I'm thinking. Sometimes not much, sometimes it's a lot, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna cut myself off here, otherwise I'm gonna go on for like 10 years. But thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for the support so far. I'm super excited for the future, and I really hope you are as well. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this one off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.